Hello, and thank you for joining me for this lesson on quick marketing plans. To introduce myself, my name is John Morrow, and the objective of today's lesson is to provide you with a general understanding of the structure and elements within quick marketing plans. Before I go on, I'd just like to talk a bit about myself. I'm an Australian business coach and mentor, and I've been training with businesses for some 15 years now. I work with small to medium-sized enterprises at board and senior management level, training and coaching a range of business topics, for example, sales and marketing, strategy, organisational structure. I've trained in business plans, leadership and much more. I've worked with hundreds of businesses across a range of industries, and these have included retail and manufacturing through to technology and professional services. I've also worked internationally, servicing clients in places like Singapore, mainland China, India, the Middle East, the UK and as well North America. The next thing I'd like to talk about is to identify some of the ground rules for today. And what I mean by that is just the way we'll work and how we would like to participate. For example, what we say in this room should stay in this room. If we disagree with one another, we should simply provide constructive feedback. We should all act respectfully when someone else is speaking, and everyone will participate to the extent that he or she feels comfortable. As I've mentioned, we also have a workbook in front of us. However, that workbook is structured as a guide only, and there's plenty of room for us to stop at any point, ask questions and have a general discussion. I'd also like to confirm your outcomes, your expectations for today. This will help us channel our discussion as the lesson progresses and ensure that everyone gets out of it what they're seeking. So really, your outcomes for today, for example, Paul. Now the housekeeping matters are over. Let's talk about the agenda. Well, today's lesson is on the development of quick marketing plans for business. In this lesson, we'll be covering the typical issues all businesses face when structuring marketing, the elements of a conventional marketing plan, and the elements of a quick marketing plan. Now these will be abridged. For example, we'll be looking at who is your ideal client, where are they in their greatest concentration, what we'll be offering them and how we'll be offering it to them. This lesson is detailed within your training workbook, and you can follow through with that with me as we go through the lesson today. And the agenda is also on page 4. Before I begin, I'd just like to have a short warm-up exercise with you. What I'd like is for each of you to introduce yourself, provide us with your name, your background and what brings you to this lesson today. Let's start with Helen. Okay, now for the lesson, marketing plans. Okay, thanks for those presentations and comments, that was great. So in review, during the lesson today we've identified the issues that all businesses have with marketing, in getting your products or service out there in front of potential clients and getting those clients interested. We've identified the elements that go into formulating a normal marketing plan, and we've identified the elements that could go into a quick marketing plan. Those being who your ideal client is, where they are in their greatest concentration, what we'll offer them and how we'll offer it to them. Okay, just to finish off, I think I'd like to take a small multi-choice quiz just to confirm you have fully understood the elements that we've been discussing here today. If you open your workbooks to page 27, you'll see the text, and I'd like you to go through that and then we'll mark it at the end. Alright, that concludes the lesson for today. The objectives of this lesson was to provide you with a general understanding of the structure and elements within a quick marketing plan. This lesson will be followed up with a full lesson on the development of marketing and business plans. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, well that does conclude the lesson for today. As always, you'll receive a PowerPoint survey by email just asking for your feedback and comments. This will improve our overall quality of the training that we provide, both for you and for subsequent students. Thank you very much for your attention today, and good afternoon.